everybody, this is Bill with the Bill Heenan Real Estate Team at William Ravis, and I am super excited to be here today. May 24th, 2025, Friday, leading into Memorial Day weekend. But I'm more excited, not just that it's a holiday weekend, and each and every day as we progress through this weekend is supposed to get nicer and sunnier and warmer. I think we end up somewhere in the mid 70s by Monday, a holiday. So I'm super excited about that. But I'm mostly excited to be here in this space and finally starting to do the things that my vision knew was best for my team and our clients in our new office at 132 Boston Post Road in East Lyme, Connecticut. So I like to say, and you'll probably hear me say this often, if you're driving by our new office, you see my truck, it's a GMC Yukon, or you see any of our other cars parked out front of our office, feel free to stop on in, grab a water, take a seat, watch some of our content. If you want, you can cook yourself an omelet on the stove. Just come on by. We love the atmosphere that we're shaping here. We love the culture that we're building here, and we're always excited to have people in our space. So that being said, I'm making a commitment to you today to bring more content in the next few months and the next year than I ever have in the past. This is my focus. And on a weekly basis, from this spot right here, I will be talking more and more about how the market's doing, because I know when I talk to people out in the market, I think I was actually over at Home Goods in Old Saybrook earlier today, picking up some of my new staging elements here that you see behind me. And the lady at the cash register, as I hear often, how's the market doing? I hear things are changing. Yes, things are changing. There's no doubt about it. It's not COVID any longer, but it's still one of the strongest sellers market that I've ever experienced in my 34-year career. It's a super strong seller's market. If you have a good listing, it goes into multiple offers still along the shoreline, East Lyme, Old Saybrook, Old Lyme. The only time it doesn't is if it's overpriced, or if there's some element about that home that makes it unattractive to the market. I mean, during COVID, I like to express it this way. During COVID, 10 out of 10 houses sold. I would be willing to say 11 out of 10 houses sold, because some of them sold and they never closed because everybody got fearful about what's going on and where they were going to go. But 10 out of 10 houses sold during COVID for those 2 years there, 21 and 22. Now, we're probably down to about 8 out of 10 houses sell. Not every home sells. You see it in the marketplace. You see reductions, but it's still a really, really strong market. And I ran some numbers to back that up. You know, if you would have looked at the market over the last 60 days and look at the absorption rate, and I've talked about this in the past, the absorption rate is a numeric value that I pay most attention to. And what it says is how many homes have sold in any quadrant of the market in the last prescribed amount of time. In this case, I'll use 60 days at first. And in the last 60 days in New London County, 850 homes have either sold or are under contract at this very moment. And then if you look at the active listings at this very moment, we have 381 houses for sale. Now, if 859 homes have sold in the last 60 days, that means we are selling 14.3 homes every day. And it would take us 26 days, based on a 60-day look at the market, 26 days to sell every one of those 381 houses that we have on the market. Now, here's where the change is happening. And the change is happening is because we are into a building market from the sales end. We had a really long winter. Our spring market started really, really late, not into late April. May really started our spring market. We sold a boatload of houses in April. I think we have 50 homes pending as we speak right now, my small team. So anyway, if you look at the market in a 30-day absorption rate scenario, we still have 381 houses on the market. That doesn't change. But we've sold 672 homes in the last 30 days. That means we're selling 22.4 homes a day. That brings that absorption rate down to 17 days to sell every one of those 381 houses on the market that are on the market right now in New London County. I didn't do Middlesex County. I figured that was probably enough to give you an understanding of how the market is still a really, really strong market. And if you're in a market where it only takes you 17 days on average to get a house sold, it don't get much better than that. It means that there is a little bit of inventory, but every seller mostly is getting their home sold. So once again, if you want to stop by the new office at 132 Boston Post Road in East Lyme, Connecticut, right off the Flanders Four Corners in the old Project Learn building, Feel free to stop on in. We're here Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. It's after 5. We're here a lot of times after 5. If you see our truck, you see our cars, stop on in, say hello, ask us anything you might have on the top of your mind. Or you can always reach out to us on our website at www.thebillheenanteam.net, or give me a call directly on my cell phone at 860-460-8053. And if I don't catch you in any three of those mediums, maybe I'll catch you around town sometime. And have a great night. Look forward to seeing you more often in the coming days and weeks.